into the ring.
Welcome to Week 7 of ECAC Post-University versus Nicholls State. Colonels. I'm Frisco. How's everybody doing? Hope you all doing well today. Pretty sure everything on my end is good to go. Yes, sirree. Now, this is going to be an interesting one. Post has the potential of getting into the playoffs from this match. It's going to be a tight one, though. Right now, Nicholls is number 5, and Post is number 6. Post is going to have to do a lot of work to get into playoffs and, you know, of course, win. And then some, a little bit on this in order to get in the playoffs. But we will see what's going on with that. Now, I'm a little blind in this. I don't know the match order yet. I should ask it to match order. But we're getting Hero. So, assumedly, Rhynoo on Rob versus a Hero. Now, Hero is a very interesting character in this game. Has a lot of tools, but it's a mainly random listing of abilities where Hero really wants to kind of, you know, rotate through all the different abilities using menu. The general gist of fighting Hero is, you know, he can be a pretty strong zoner if he's able to navigate menu pretty well, but also neutral, his specials are very strong as well. If you are able to keep pressure on Hero, he cannot activate menu while he's in shield. So something, are we going to get a crit? Yep, and we're going to get a crit. 10% chance on smash attacks to get a crit and kill early. Putting Post down a stock already. You hate to see it. But that's why you got to be very careful about the distances you keep from Hero. You really need to stay outside of that bubble, and if you do enter it, you generally want a shield. A lot of the things that Hero can throw out that cause massive damage can be blocked with shield. He's not like a character that has like any command grabs or anything like that. So usually shield is a good enough tool to avoid these options. But you want to time it well. 100% on Hero. Also, yeah, and you can't just throw out moves willy-nilly like that because then you're going to get punished by whatever menu can be thrown out. You got to keep the pressure up against Hero, and you need to prevent him from entering menu. But can Rhynoo get a stock off on this? Down throw fair. Return fair and kind. Good up air. Down B is super strong on Hero. You have to make sure you just stay away from him in that. Not quite enough to kill from out across stage. Zoom, gonna skip recovery steps altogether. And no, that was tough. Oh, that would have been so bad if that was a crit. Rhynoo really needs to solidify the stock out right now. Oh no. He clearly didn't want to do that. Misinput for this SD. Putting post down to 9. And Nicholls state up to 12. Very interesting. Now, Hero is not the most mobile character ever. He's actually relatively slow. But he does gain mobility buffs with certain maneuvers off of his menu. So, for example, Accelerotl can make him one of the fastest characters of the game, if not the fastest. I'm pretty sure that would make him the fastest. He's definitely faster than Sonic. One of the fastest things in this game, I will say. But other than that, he has a relatively slow moveset. And with that, he can struggle a bit to, depending on how he plays, close the gap. But generally, Hero doesn't even really need to close the gap. He has so many menu items. Whenever you fight Hero, you need to be patient. That's like the primary thing. If you're shielding a lot of the menu-based items, then you're usually golden. But also, you want to keep certain pressure, especially if you're a faster-paced character. You need to keep the pressure up in order to prevent him from using menu. With the stage list in mind, I would generally recommend going to, probably a wider, I'd probably recommend going to something like Battlefield. I feel like Battlefield, Hero doesn't necessarily have the full potential without Accelerotl to make use of that top platform. If Battlefield is open, I feel like that's a good shot. You generally don't want to be on stage like Final Destination, where, if you're on the same plane of existence as them while they have menu open, you're more prone to get hit. At least with some platforms, you're able to maneuver around a little bit more. Hero does have some generalized combos off of Nair that can follow up into menu items, but that's typically a rarity. I don't know. It's one of those things. Either go to a small... You could go either way, depending on the character you play. If we have, of course, if we have Ratha coming out next, you generally want to play on Hollow Bastion. Ready? Alright, so we got Shadow coming up on this round right now. And this is going to be a good character to go against Hero because Mythra is just so quick. It just puts on the pressure so hard. I actually like I do like the idea of that up smash. I feel like that would work in some instances to catch the option. Oh my god, he had the boost, and is it going to be a crit? DI shenanigans? Did he... what percent? Oh, wait, 60-something%. Okay, that makes sense then. But wow. Post clearly needs a little bit of work in the Hero matchup. But it's one of those things. Hero plays the zoner archetype generally, not much different than other zoners. It's just very erratic because of the moveset that comes out. You're not quite sure what's going to happen. Down air, gonna send off the side. 59% on Hero. Ooh, rolling away, getting hit by the dash attack. Good empty hop. I'm gonna get punished off the jump up. Ooh, up smash. We could have up smash. Gonna get caught with the air dodge. Blazing end. 105 on Pyra right now. Shadow's got to put a little bit of work in right now. 115 on Hero. Good dash attack. Not quite enough to kill, though. Back air. That back air is so strong on Hero. And Snooze, good air dodge out. Down air is going to steal it up. you got to put a lot of work in. You got to keep the pressure up and prevent Hero from opening up menu. And by pressure, it doesn't necessarily have to be horizontal pressure. You want it, sometimes you want to just cover the area around him. You don't need to actually come in and go for a straight attack. You can just occupy space, and if that's enough pressure as well. Snoo's gonna come out. Yeah, it's gonna get punished. Yep, up tilt is gonna get the punish off. Jab into multi-hit. Nair, good nair. Prominence Revolt, 77% on Hero. Might be able to get another stock in right here. Oh, dropping shield a little too early. Gonna get the tech situation. Oh, gonna get shield jump just in time. Not gonna get punched by dash attack. Ooh, down air into Prominence Revolt. I like it, I like it, I like it. Now, this can be Shadow stock to take. There's not that much percent on Mythra, and Mythra has a higher damage potential when it comes to her flow shot. Her general combos are going to be a bit more consistent than Hero's damage output in some ways. Just need to play that outside bubble, and doing it well. Shadow's playing a bit more patient. Oh no. That's so unfortunate. When you have Blazing End out, you cannot use your upbeat until it returns. So, what happened was Blazing End came out. There was a push that shoved Pyra off the stage, and once that happens, you're done. It's so unfortunate. But Eagles down to 6 stocks. And Nicholls down to 10. Shadow had the right idea during the second half of that, though. You play it slow, stay outside of the range, have them burn mana, and then punish. You can either do that or really play the pressure game, where you use your character's speed and movement to really, you know, force them to throw out some sort of option, and then once you've avoided it, then punish from there. You can play the matchup in either one of those scenarios. Next up in the listing is going to be Box, so we'll be getting the Sonic situation. Sonic's probably a good character for this as well, I would say. Sonic has the ability to really pressure really hard, but also no disjoint to kind of counteract the Hero disjoint. Hero's disjoint isn't like the biggest deal ever either. It's how to explain this. Sonic can feel pressured sometimes by swordies, because Sonic goes in and commits his entire body to whatever attack that he does, whereas he has to get through swords if they happen to swing out. Normally his speed is going to be something that really counteracts that, but depending on the player, they can feel pressured in some ways of like how they want to approach somebody. But this is really a matchup of using your movement to occupy the space around Hero's burst range, and then punish accordingly. Let's see if Box can do it. Side B is going to be a strong maneuver. Homing attack will be one of those really solid options. Oh, no. Okay, I was going to say, homing attack can really mess you up if it boxes off stage like that. Ooh, really good grab. That was such a good grab from Dash. Giving a little too much space here, but really good down tilt. Back air, gonna throw Sonic right off the stage. I'm really liking these down tilts. They're looking really good right now. Oh no! Oh, we're living though. This is all right. We're looking good. We're looking good. We're looking good. Get ready to pull off the Box merch. Oh, not able to get the tech situation going. Bear's gonna solidify the stock off the side though. So it's okay. Box just needs to get one stock off. Nair into fair. No follow-up on that. Giving a little too much space. But still. Oh, tech situation. Oh, sorry. Jab reset. Hatchet man. Oh, no Hatchet man. They're going to get the offstage interaction. Not be able to get the follow-up with homing attack. Those tilts are doing a lot of work. Up airs. Dash attack going to get punished with back throw. Low recovery. High recovery, actually. Oh, God. That side B would have done so much damage. Good thing that that came out. Jab. 150%. Zoom coming out. Throw an attack. Really, I'm actually surprised homing attack high profiled that. Back hit of Nair. Oh, good up B, good up, very good up B. And with no mana, put the pressure on, put the pressure on, put the pressure on. Oh, fair. Oh, high recovery again, but that's going to get intercepted with the back air. When you're especially at high percents like that, you need to recover low. You have to recover low, or else you're going to get hit like that. Oh my God, that would have been... The crits would have been so real there. We're at percent now where it's got to be a grab. Because Hero's going to really want to stay in shield to protect themselves. You have to get a lot of grabs going. No! That is the third SD in a row from post. No! Oh, you hate to see it. Putting post down to 3 stocks left. And I think the arena's closed. Oh no, it's their arena. Yeah. Oh well. Hero's a tough matchup sometimes. If you're not familiar with the Hero matchup, it can be very, very, very jarring to deal with. I wonder if they need me to come in and play a match. But it's, yeah. It's a tough one. If you're not used to how Hero can throw out maneuvers off of menu, it can definitely be something you have to like take a lot of time to get used to. If you're not used to the matchup, then you're better off playing it patiently instead of trying to keep shield pressure going. Having to navigate around projectiles that are random in nature, mobility buffs and strength buffs, plus crit, it can be a little jarring. But that's going to put us at the bottom of the order, and Ratha is going to be coming up next. So K-Rool versus Hero. I feel like K-Rool should just really play the same strategy as always. If Hollow Bastion or, you know, Smashville is open, then go there. Hero probably has some benefit to Hollow Bastion and Smashville just because of his mobility. He probably does a bit better on smaller stages. But I really think Crown can really interrupt a large chunk of Hero's game plan. Oh, there's Ratha. Okay. So we'll see what the stage bans are, but really, it's just go to Smashville, go to Hollow Bastion. There's not really a whole ton else there with that. I would like to see Hero get thrown at a disadvantage a bit and then get an up air. That is the one thing I don't see Ratha do a terrible amount, is attempting to go for up air kills. And up air is such a strong K-Rool kill move. By the way, hope you're doing good, Bubblehead. Hope you're doing good, Box Mom. And here we go. So K-Rool's going to have a lot of advantage with the use of Crown and being able to pressure Hero at a distance. But you also need to be cognizant of those projectiles. You have to throw out Crown at appropriate moments because those projectiles can go through Crown and vice versa. So I would say crown start. Go crown, 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 go crown. And opting for blunderbuss, canceling it quickly enough. Okay, good crown, good crown. Fair, gonna get the follow-up. Not, ooh. 44% on K Rool. Watch out for the buff. F tilt off stage. Low recovery. Ooh, almost catching the jump, but missing 69% on that hit. Snooze, and then F smash. Not going to get the crit, though. Low recovery. I like it. Neutral get up. Reflect. Alright, go. A little too much pressure. A little too little pressure, I mean. Fair off stage, 108. Not able to get the grab out. I knew he wanted to get that grab. And that projectile is going to sneak the kill out. 112, though. Nair fair into down tilt, fair. Oh, snooze. Oh! Not able to get the full hit. Bang. Oh, trying to finish off that stock now. With whack. Kamikaze. No. Good grab into that back throw. That should get killed. Yep. Especially with that kind of DI. That's going to kill. So post down to their last two stocks. And Nicholls State down to 9. Oh boy. So Ratha definitely has an uphill battle right here. 2 stocks to the 9. We've seen Ratha go through a good swath of stocks before, so it's not out of the question. As K Rool, though, you are in a disadvantage. It's one of those things. K Rool's mobility is not great, but does have the projectile game and does have, you know, different options that are a little quirky. Exactly. It ain't over till it's over. Again, stage list, Hollow Bastion, Smashville. That's all K Rool really, really wants. Small battlefield works good too. Regular battlefield can work good too, depending on how consistently they're using up airs as kills. But smaller stages are going to be K Rool's bread and butter. K Rool's not going to like larger stages like Pokemon Stadium 2 generally. Kalos Pokemon League, not really going to like them. Town and City is a really weird stage because it constantly is shifting platforms and changing forms. So it can be simultaneously the most neutral and the most jarring stage in the game. Just because of how I believe it's Final Destination like 50% of the time, and then it switches its orientation to other things in between. But it can work in your advantage sometimes, or completely work in your disadvantage. Oh, this is gonna be a tough one. Byleth is not a very mobile character, but has such big hitboxes it doesn't really matter. Things like Bear and Bear can be such good assets. And the way they can also use their up B as a movement option is incredibly strong. Nair in itself is also such a jarring move to deal with follow-up Nair combos. Yep, tech roll out, gonna hit by arrow. Oh, good job canceling blunderbuss. Oh, neutral get up is gonna get really sniped out by that F smash. So that F smash is so good at catching neutral get up. Not. In this matchup, blunderbuss is not gonna be that great of a move to use. It's gonna be really be crown. Catching the jump though with the blunderbuss. Down air. Nope, not quite. Oh, that's going to be a grab and back throw. Dare. Go for dares. F tilt on shield, not going to get punished. That move is relatively safe on shield, depending on how you space it. Ratha really trying to stay out of this bubble. And I will say Byleth's bubble is really big. So, good job on Ratha so far. Back air, weak hit, gonna send off. Are we gonna get an F smash again? Nope, going for fairs. Yeah, dash tag. Back air, back air. Oh, giving up a little too much stage control again. Propeller coming in handy. Roll in, gonna get punished. Not gonna get punished with the grab. Roll out. Blunderbuss not gonna be quite enough. And the up tilt on the, well, sorry, F smash tilted up is gonna get the headshot, putting post down to 0, and everything resets. Nicholls State up to 12 again. Post up to 12. Nicholls State up 1-0 over post at the top of the order. So post definitely needs to make some adjustments. The primary factor here is hero. It's when you don't have like matchup experience in those ways. You need to take, whenever you don't have matchup experience at a specific kind of matchup, you need to be patient. You need to take it slow, really be generous with how you respect everything. You stay out of a character's burst range. In this case, Hero's burst range is very weird because, you know, Hero has a relatively small burst range with things like fair, dash attack. You know, they aren't great burst options, but he also has a very long burst range with his projectile play because almost all of Hero's projectiles are super quick as long as he has the option on menu. So the burst range is tiny, but horizontally it's very fast and very long. So as long as you're out of that burst range horizontally, you're typically good. You want to just stay elevated usually a little bit, but try not to land on the ground too much. You just want to take your time, navigate Hero's kit a little bit, progressively move in. The more platforms, the better it can give you the opportunity to, as long as, you know, you are being cognizant that Hero will also hide under platforms in order to get projectiles off, which can be difficult, but to be honest, I don't think it's that big of a deal usually. I'd rather have platforms against zoners, depending on which kind of zoner it is. Unless you're Pac-Man, then no, don't give Pac-Man platforms because he can set up Hydrant underneath the platform and then block himself off. So that's different. But with a character like Hero, I'm fine. I think platforms are you're fine to take Hero with platforms. At the top of the order now, we're getting Shadow right now. I think, especially if we're getting Hero, I think this is the good move. One thing, Post did SD a lot. There were a lot of SDs when it came to like general recoveries. And that is 3 stocks right there. That's an entire player already gone. So keep the SDs to a minimum. See what we can do from there. La 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 la. Ba bum 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 bum. This is Pokemon music. I'm pretty sure this is Pokemon music. Yeah, it is. Because here comes the... want to play. I want to play now. Let me in. I'm going to play. Nom, 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 nom. Here we go. Finally, here we go. Not quite sure what the stall is. Post is probably really trying to consider what to do. Here we go. Pyra Mythra versus Hero. I think this is the right move. It's just a matter of can Mythra, you know, really put the pressure on, and can Pyra get those solidified out. Just stocks. I like the jump. Being cognizant of that. Shadow ran into a fireball at the beginning of the last match, so really good time jumping that time. Good dash attack for the follow-up. Jump is burned. Give him to test it. When jump is burned like that, you need to go in and get another hit in. Good grab. That was very unsafe on shield, so good grab on Shadow's part. Wow, that grab range is ridiculous. I can't believe he got that grab. Oh, that's going to get punished, though. Prominence Revolt is so strong. So punishable, though, when it whiffs. Good jump. That tackle out. Jump is burned. I hope he understands the jump is burned. Okay, good, good, good. There. Good job landing it low. Gonna get the whiff on the grab. The down tilt gonna pop them up. 110 on Pyra. Oh my god, that was such a good high recovery. Avoiding the bang altogether. Oh my god, that was so lucky. So close to getting hit by bang and losing a stock. Down air, gonna get the pop up. Not quite enough to kill though. Throw out attack, throw it out. When they throw zoom, up tilt, gonna get the first stock. Oh, so yeah, you can't. That reflector is gonna send it right back. Promise Roll gonna get the stock off though. Even stocks. 25% on Mythra though. Good shield. Nair to fair. No, nair to nair rather. These recoveries are a little too high, and that's gonna give me a crit. Oh my god, such an early kill. Oh, if you land right into those snoozes, that is just gonna line you up for another crit. There, into Promise Revolt, not gonna get the follow up. Nair, fair. Not able to get the follow up. I don't know if that's a percent thing. Oh my god. And no! Jumping from ledge is gonna get hit. You need to, well, there's an invincibility on that. When you see that move coming out, you either need to chill and wait or do an attack. But if you do an attack, there is armor on that move. So you need to be careful about when you do throw out the attack. Jump, you're going to land right into it. That move is so strong, too. Putting Post down to 9 stocks. And Nicholls State down to 11. So unfortunate. And the thing is, Shadow is doing very good. you know, just being on even footing. There was 2 fatal flaws in that, though. The first fatal flaw was really the most fatal, though. That was really high recovery. Recovering high with Mythra and Pyra is almost always a no-go. It's really dedicated for a mix-up. When you recover high as Mythra, you fall so slowly that whatever they throw out at you, you're going to get hit by it. In that case, high recovery, snooze incoming, you're asleep, crit death. And that's a momentum killer. You start to panic, and then you start going into, you know, you start throwing out options way too quickly. Because, again, a lot of this game, sometimes you're better off walking than you are running in this game. Because running is, when you run, you don't have access to your shield 100% of the time. When you walk and you're being patient, you do have access to it. So if you're starting to panic, you're starting to throw out options, you're going to get caught in them. And then when you're stuck on ledge and Hero's doing side B, charging it up, you're gonna mash your jump to get out of the corner as fast as you can. Side B's gonna catch you. You're gonna die. But now we've got Rhynoo coming back out for another rematch. I think Rob is another good choice for this as well, especially with things like laser and gyro to cover area of denial for Hero. But it's a matter of really playing patient, really making sure your side Bs are utilized really patiently. Oh my god, already 63%. And with bounce out, that means that gyro is not a factor. You can't really use gyro here. You can't use laser. Nair is going to have to do so much work. And I think Nair is such a strong move against Hero. Oh, rolling and going to get the back hit of down smash. Low recovery. Yeah, Rhynoo is being pressured so much. Rhynoo doesn't really have an answer for this right now. And that side B is going to get punished. Yeah, you can't just throw out side Bs against Hero like that, or you will get punished by a ton of different things. This really boils down to timing your nairs and movement as slowly as you can. And the neutral get up again, gonna get caught by that side B. Oh, it's so tough. So tough. Not gonna get the throw in. Up tilt into up air. Putting Hero in a sticky situation. Oh, not the exact gyro. Dash not gonna pop off. Rhynoo left side. Oh no, side B. Okay, off stage. Going for dare. I like the dare. Not timing it correctly. That's okay though. Side B again. Not quite enough to kill. Going for dare. Oh, popping off the side. 118. This can be Rhynoo's stock to take. Oh yeah, laser's gonna get reflected. Oh my god, if that was a crit, that would have been a shield break. It really stinks that a smash attack on shield can lead to a shield break a lot of the time. Oh, dropping shield a little too early for jab. Oh, don't have recover high, really good recovery. Oh, and Sizzle is... Oh, it's Kaboom, actually. Oh, my God. Post down to 6. Hero is doing so much work right now. And Nicholls is still at 11 stocks. That's nuts. That is nuts. After we do have Applesauce. Applesauce is going to be coming in with Dark Pit. Dark Pit does have the ability to pressure with Neutral B and really interrupt menu, which is nice. That will be a nice aspect to this. You know, in Dark Pit, just your middle of the road average character in some ways, though still has some good combos with things like Nair. Nair is a solid move. Nair is really good. Sometimes it can be a little tough to kill depending on how you want to approach your movement as Dark Pit. Because side B, as strong of a move it is a very punishable move. You usually just want to go for your either up airs or back airs off stage if you can. But side B is also a good option. Again, I would probably try to introduce some platforms and a stage pick in this situation. I wouldn't go to a completely flat stage. That's just me personally. Bum 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 ba ba bum ba 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 bum. But can Post get the reset? Post still has a chance on this. You know, still almost half of the stocks to Nicholls State. But, you know, there's still always a chance. Applesauce might be able to go on a good tear. We'll see. Applesauce hasn't had the opportunity to fight this hero yet, so maybe this will be a really good showcase for that. But we'll see. Here we go. Oh. Gotta go for the stocks. Good. No harm, no foul. And here we go. So let's see what happens here. Already buff on hand. You gotta be very careful with how they approach the buff. No! Running right into Hatchman with the boost. 54%. And no, oh my god. Running right into the projectiles. High recovery, and then the F smash going in for the cleanup. Oh my god. Quick little 0 to death. Oh no. And then bounces on line 2, freeing up any sort of pressure from neutral B. Oh, side B getting the full charge out. Yep. 77% on Applesauce. Nair gonna get the pop back. High recovery, gonna get punished with that F smash. Yeah, there's got to be more low recoveries. You can't recover so high so often. Into the jab, roll in, and oh god, almost getting hit by Hatchet Man again. Hatchet Man is essentially Falcon Punch for Hero, and F smash with the crit, gonna clean it up, putting Post down to their last 3 stocks. Oh, this is brutal. Oh, this is brutal, man. This is very brutal. But, hey, I believe this is just gonna put Ratha at the bottom of the order now. Yep, Ratha is going to be closing out the order. Now, we will see what Ratha can do in this situation. This is, again, it's definitely one of those things, too, where it's clear that Post just doesn't have like the experience against like a hero. That's the big thing. Hero is such a unique character in how they play, when in the sense of, well, don't I, you know what? To be frank, I take that back a little bit. They work as the typical zoner archetype, covering a lot of horizontal movement. But if you're not used to the give and take of the pace of their projectiles, it is definitely jarring. Especially because you want to pressure so hard, and when there's no, you know, it's pretty tough. But hey, we're on Hollow Bastion, so this is good news for Ratha. Crown. Go crown. Blunderbuss worked every time. I have to stop telling him to use crown. Blunderbuss works just fine, I guess. Good job backing away a little bit. Really trying to... Yeah, and there comes the bounce. Now, all the projectiles are kind of pointless now with bouncing away. Wow, good follow-up on the... Really good awareness of that. Being able to use a follow for crown. Yeah. Ratha has to start covering ledge without using blunderbuss or crown, because there you can use fair, and that is such a good cover move for, you know, ledge situations. And if you use projectiles a little too hard, you will get punished for them eventually. Grab. Oh, dropping shield a little too early. Kaboom is going to send them right off the top. Down the last 2 stocks for Post. And Accelerado is going to really close the gap now. This is where, especially at some time where K-Rool is going to struggle. Accelerado just really is such a... makes Hero such a mobile character. Flame Slash. Powering him with oomph. Back throw. Not going to be quite enough to kill. Dash attack, not going to be quite... Oh, actually going to kill. I guess just a little bit of a suspect DI. Get the grab on. 68%. Low recovery. Side B, going to fire off the back end. Not quite enough to kill at that opposite side of the stage. Down air. Down air. Flank a little bit. Bounce again. Grab. Ooh, the jab is gonna connect on the backside. That's so strange. Yeah, that should have been like a grab. Crown at close range is not gonna be the best option. Side B, not quite enough to kill. K-Rool is a big boy. 189 though. Oh no, regrab. That's gonna be so tough. Up tilt. Oh, only 1 stock left on Ratha. Can Ratha finish it off? 84%. Bounces online though. Crown is not gonna be able to use crown. Yeah, blunderbuss gonna get 33%. Side B 56. Oh, this is looking a little tough right now. Dash attack on the drop shield. That was nowhere near death, though. I'm surprised. F tilt. Cross stage. Crown. Dash attack. Gonna get the drop shield. Good. Good stuff coming out of Ratha. Should have started the order with Ratha, I guess. But now, can Ratha get through with his 1 stock? Get through the remaining 9 of Nicholls State. Can Ratha get 3 stocks in a row? Call me a pessimist, but I'm not sure if that's happening. Yeah, but it's definitely one of those things where it's just... I mean, Ratha clearly had a better handle on the matchup than everyone else. But it might not have been so apparent, to be honest, because I'm pretty sure Ratha, by the time Ratha came in last time, Hero is still already down to 1 stock. So it's a little hard to notice that. But it might have been something in retrospect where once Hero was out and, you know, our first player, which I believe was Shadow in this round, once Shadow went down, maybe send in Ratha after that to act as that coverage. It's, you know, it's so hard to tell, though, especially when it's just like a matchup thing where it's literally matchup experience. Yeah, it's tough. It really is. There's not really any solid answers for that. That's the biggest thing, is matchup experience. And we got Link. When it comes to all the Links, a lot of people will put Adult Link as the weakest one. The weakest Link. I don't know. I really do have a lot of faith in Adult Link. I think he, in some ways, can be better than Young Link. I think Bomb is such a cool tool that Remote Bomb is such a cool tool that only Link has access to. I don't think any of the Links are bad. I think they're all pretty good. I think Link is underutilized, though. I think Nair in itself is such a strong move. It's kind of gross. It's so gross how good it is. You can see neither player really wants to commit right now. Really wants to play the projectile game. Not going to be able to suck up Boomerang. Oh, up smash. That's going to get the punish on. Getting a tech situation with a Boomerang. Bomb. Could have get a follow with back air there. Gonna armor through with Crown. Armor through with Crown again. Bomb gonna send Ratha off 98%. When it comes to the damage game, Ratha is a bit behind. And again, Ratha only has 1 stock, can't afford to be taking this much damage. And there's a fair that's gonna get the kill. And that's gonna put Post down. You know, Nicholls takes it 2-0 over Post. Oh well. You hate to see it. But hey, it's really... Tonight, the theme is matchup experience. That's all it really boils down to. It really is. I'm going to try and sneak in, though. I want to get a game in. I need to play. I need to play. Let me get a match in. Let me in. I want to fight. I want to go. Let me in. They're probably going to close the arena. But hey, that has been Post University versus Nicholls State. Hopefully next time, Post gets a bit more experience against Hero, but we will see. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I have been Frisco, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye. Oh, actually, I'm going to raid Post U Esports. I am going to remember this. I'm going to raid Post U Esports. Let's do this. We're raiding. Let's go. We're raiding. Okay. And we will see you guys next time. Adios.